right. Through a haze of Dominican smoke, we welcome you back to Two Hands and a Face Audio, where our purpose is to bring you great information about great musical product or interesting information about interesting musical product. But hopefully we can supply you with enough data to help you maybe make a purchase or do a little bit of your own research. On this occasion, I'm having a look at the Lounsberry Tall and Fat Preamp pedal. Now this is a pedal we've reviewed before with our electric guitar rig and given very high praise to for reasons of coloring the sound. It not only makes it louder, it makes it more bass rich, it makes it more articulate, it makes it more lively across the frequency spectrum. Let's listen to what I've got going on here. Nothing special about that sound, nothing special at all. At moderate settings, which is drive and level control, or tall and fat control, on this pedal, the tall is the device's volume output, and the fat, our favorite part, is the amount of gain added to the signal. You can push it way up and even get a little bit of distortion out of it if you want to. Anything good that's fat can also be distorted. Remember that. All right, I just demonstrated my sound. I'm going to demonstrate it now with the tall and fat engaged. Okay. Right off the bat, we notice an increase in bass response, a better increase in treble response and articulation, and also some really pretty overtones that are not present without the pedal in the line. And as our cameraman noticed earlier in the session, a little bit more sustain on the chords that you hold. They're going to ring out a little bit longer with the tall and fat. So let's contrast those two pieces again. Here's without the pedal. Not bad. With the pedal. Decidedly better with the pedal. Now we know that traditional wisdom speaks to the use of a direct box when you're gigging live with a dreadnought acoustic guitar or any acoustic instrument. Everybody plugs into a direct box and sends the other end of the wire to their beloved sound technician. That's what we've all done for decades. About 20 years ago, I realized that it's better to use a well-designed preamp because you not only get more volume headroom, but you get more coloration of tone. You get better frequency response on both low and high end. And when you're dealing with the tall and fat, which is the best preamp I've used in a pedal format, bar none, you get better articulation too. You get the pretty overtones, and you also get the articulation where you can hear the notes much more clearly individually. I'll do a picking pattern. That's without the tall and fat. Much better articulation with the tall and fat. No two ways about it. I would go this route over a direct box any day of the week. The pedal itself is an FET 3-stage gain preamp pedal. FET meaning field effect transistor, which you old hardcores like me will know means a tonal library all its own. This is one of the reasons we have these overtones on these patterns that we do with the tall and fat engaged. Getting beautiful overtones with the tall and fat. It's a beautiful color. It's a metallic teal. It's got lovely artwork on it. It's got great big knobs to play with. When is that ever a bad thing? I highly recommend you take a look at one and then purchase one, and then use your direct box as a paperweight, and put the Tall and Fat in your stable of goods for your acoustic rig. Very much appreciate you joining us on this occasion. Do a haze of Dominican smoke. We wish you well. And I'd like to say that if you enjoyed what you saw on this occasion, please hit the subscribe button. If you hated what you saw, hit the subscribe button 3 times. Thank you.